Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Seablock, and we're standing here because at the end of the last episode, which I just finished recording, yes, pre-recorded, I'll get your comments later, we are really wanting more iron. We are in dire need of more iron, but mainly because of this situation. So we've got no backup here of iron or steel. I'm just looking at these bots and I'm thinking maybe for now we should probably do this, and then actually let's get smart about this. We'll do this and we'll say you, and that's not working because we actually have none. Yeah, there we go. Let's make a stack of them. You go there, but let's connect you to the logistics network and say if... no, let's not connect you to the logistics network. Here, let's connect you to this box and say if iron plates... If iron plates... Gosh, so many places to look. If iron plates are greater than... If we have, I don't know, it's probably not even that many. If we have 50, that means that this area here has backed up. And likewise over here, I really should just cheat that and do that. There we go. And we'll change you to steel. Alright, so this way it'll prioritize outputting, and yeah, apparently I actually deleted that. There we go. I cut instead of copy. So this way, yes, it'll all go out and no bots will be called until this starts backing up, and then we'll put it all in this box here. Perfect. Let's limit these boxes, of course. Limit these boxes. Let's limit them to 1,000. That seems like a nice number. All right. So now we'll have everything we're producing goes out, but we are not max producing. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of red here, and probably a lot of red here. Yep. All right, and likewise, this is actually at max production. Okay, that's good. And then, provided these are all ones, that's 1:3 ratio is correct. So, what do we need? Well, we are using all the iron ore we are currently producing, and last episode we upgraded these guys. Why don't we upgrade these guys? Well, why not indeed? We need 20 blue circuits from memory, because the old Crystallizer, she ain't cheap. We need blue circuits. Now, what's holding up blue circuits? This is an interesting little problem, isn't it? It is transistors. It is transistors. As you can see, our transistor supply is... It's hard to see on these basic belts, but it's basically nothing because we are using them for red circuits, which is understandable, but we're also missing plastic. Aha! Alright. Now, plastic is something that we just kind of put together, and thought it was one of these. That's not it. Where is that plastic coming from? Here it is here. Okay. Yeah, we have this little gas set up for plastic, which is yeah, it's struggling. It's definitely struggling. These guys look like they could be upgraded. These guys definitely are needing that to be upgraded. All right, let's work on that. Let's get the 2 of these that we can get. Probably should have just upgraded these ones, but you know, let's do it. And I don't even have to click. That'll automatically run out when we have them built. No, we must actually have some of these. No, I know what the problem is. They actually get upgraded to reds first, don't they? All right. Good old upgrade planner fails me again. There we go. Let's pop those in there. So now we should be using all of this. And they are outputting. We do have a little backlog here, so I wonder wonder if we upgraded this to yellow, whether that will get this backlog out. I don't think so. There is definite pause. So let's put some fast inserters here. Yeah, good job, guys. I do wish they would automatically just copy what we have. What if I upgrade these guys? No, that's not what I wanted. Upgrade. I don't even know what the shortcut is for the upgrade button. There we go. And yeah, they did. Okay, that's the way to do it. Alt U. It's not an ergonomically friendly one. All right, so this is backing up now. Perfect. These are Chemplant 2s. These are Chemplant 2s making methanol gas. So we could upgrade these to a Chemplant 3. What does a Chemplant 3 require? It requires red circuits and brass. I thought I had a request for brass, but obviously not. Let's add one in. I think having a stack of brass and a stack of bronze. Let's only have one stack though. One stack. Go. If I've got more, take it away from me. And likewise, let's do the same for bronze. Bronze. There we go. Do one stack only. Okay. So with those in mind, we should be able to wait for them to come, and there we go. There's some guys coming to give us some goodies. So let's rip out a couple of these and upgrade them to Chemplant 3s. Chemplant 3, Chemplant 3, Chemplant 3, Chemplant 3. We can always use Chemplant 2s. Always use Chemplant 2s. Alright. We'll handcraft our way through this little number. There you go. There's two that we can just upgrade and get these guys operational. That is not enough. That is not enough. There we go. We'll get them being made when we have it done, and we'll copy that in. Excellent. Okay. Now the regular inserters are definitely sufficient for this. Go. There we go, and copy you there. Okay, so now you're not backing up, which is mostly not backing up. Definitely not. Okay, and you guys are operational, and this is basically as good as our plastic is going to get. With, I gotta say, with this arrangement, which is. Maybe not the best arrangement for plastic. Maybe not the best. And it's all getting used for these guys. Because this rest of this section is backed up. So is there anything else actually using it? Ah, there is. We've got our, what is this? Purple Science. Purple Science is using it, and yes, and we've got more over here for blue chips. Okay. Yeah, this is still insufficient for our needs. So, I'm sure there's better ways to make plastic, because we are making plastic elsewhere. That much I am sure of. Liquid plastic. So, we can make liquid plastic from a bunch of different gases. This is a way we never went down because that was some craziness, and this is stuff we don't have researched. Bios, that is bioplastics as well. So this is the propane option that we're doing, which is methanol splitting it into propene. Sorry. Let's see if there's a better way to make propane. There might be a better option, because currently we're just using this basic synthesis propene. We can use naphtha, which we're using for fuel, so I don't really want to do that. But maybe we have to. Maybe we have to. Naphtha and steam. I'm really concerned about cutting into our fuel supplies for power. Yeah, we must be out of power. We are out of power. Whew. Once the solar disappears, we are in some troubles. Speaking of solar, we could be at a point where we can generate a decent amount of solar. I think we can. All right, let's jump back on the solar bandwagon because we actually have a plethora of green chips now. That's not what I wanted. Where is our solar? There it is. No, there it is. No, I thought it was here somewhere. Here it is. It's tucked in here. Interesting. We don't have a insignificant number. But what are you missing? You're missing batteries. All right. That could be different, and you're missing green circuits. Let's get you with a bunch of green circuits. Circuits for you. Whoops. Don't cancel that. There we go. 200's a lot. That'll be fine. And battery for you. Battery for you. 200. Yeah, you're good as gold. All right. There we go. And let's not make a million of these things. Let's only do this if solar panel, small solar panel. We must be making the regular solar panels. There are better solar panels. We'll have to look at the recipe for that. If there are less than, I don't know, 200 solar panels, get working. And I don't even remember the ratio. Let's have a look what the ratio is. Let's copy that there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 16 to 12 is the ratio we were working on, which I assume I calculated correctly. If this is set to 200 divided by 16, gosh, what's that? 12? 12-ish? Yeah. Multiplied by 12 is 144. All right, let's do that. You're going to be connected here until there is 144 accumulators. Regular accumulators, fast accumulator, regular accumulator, 144. All right, and now just make sure we're actually doing that. We're making high capacity accumulators. Okay, that's that would not work if I did that. Let's try that again. Accumulator, high capacity accumulator, and what are you making? Large solar panels. Let's change you then. Solar panel, large solar panel. All right. Is that really the best one to be using? So a large solar panel is 24 green circuits, 8 and 8, and does 107 kilowatts. This is 14 and does 60 kilowatts. So we get it's not quite double the green circuits, and it's not quite double the output. Whereas that is not quite half the circuits, but it is half the copper and steel, but it's not quite half the kilowatt output. So I don't know if large is the correct call, but we've got it set up. I'm not going to bother changing it. Oh yes, I did forget that this uses steel, so maybe we shouldn't be doing this. We've done it now. We've done it now. We'll fix up the steel eventually. So what I want to do is get a bit of Roboport coverage out here. We don't have any Roboports on us. I really should be making some of those. So let's use up all our red circuits for that. And we have a Roboport anywhere near here. Is there one anywhere near here? Alright, we can sneak a connector in Yes, that will connect us up. Great. And then we should be able to get another one over here. Another one over here. All right. Remember, it's right there. It's right there. We're using grass over here. Well, sorry, grass. We don't have grass anymore. Grass is a thing of the past. It's a fevered dream. I think we were using mud to make the grass. I can't even remember. Gosh, it was so long ago. And of course, I didn't quite line it up correctly. Oh, we're nowhere near close enough. There we go. All right. So with you here, we can now copy ourselves a nice looking pattern, which I think is that. I think it's that. That looks like it will copy correctly. It does. Let's hold down Shift on that one and get the tiles. Wonderful. Although, can I hit with the upgrade planner? I can't. I cannot. All right. So what I wanted to do was change it to sand, but alas, I could set up, of course, an upgrade planner to do that. That is the right tile. I guess we do this. Make this big enough to support that. Probably needs to be a little bit bigger. All right. And now we plonk that. No, that was the wrong one. All right, let's get that whole thing. And of course, yeah, we're wide enough, but we're not long enough. There we go. All right. So now if we plonk that here, I need to overwrite this so that we can get the correct. Well, the easy to do. There we go. All right. So plonk that there, and now we copy this with tiles. Let's get rid of this whole row up the top here. Thank you. I wonder why I didn't get that bit. Who knows? All right, we'll get rid of this bit too. We don't need that, and we don't need this bit here. I do notice that this is not ideal, is it? But it's fine. It's fine. Let's create a blueprint. Do we have a blueprint book? I don't even have a blueprint book. Let's create a blueprint book. And did I now lose my blueprint? Of course I did. Of course I did. All right. Let's do that again. Do that again. All right. Try not to get the water tiles this time, or any extra tiles. See how we did. We did not do. We did not do as well as I had hoped. All right. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of that, and create 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're actually we went way too far, didn't we? Now I can't get rid of the tiles underneath. Oh gosh, it's all falling apart. All right, one across there, and like that. How do we do this time? That looks bang on, doesn't it? All right, create that and pop it into our new blueprint book. How do we do that? There we go. Right click and pop it in. Man, all right. We should name this as solar. And I'm not even going to bother changing anything else. There we go. All right. Let's get our blueprint book, pop it in here, and away we go. There and there and there. And what are we doing? Well, we'll figure the rest of it out. This is without power. That's a problem. There we go. Now, where do you reach? You reach a bit of a ways. We'll put another one. It actually doesn't quite reach to the bottom, which is a shame. So what I'll do is I'll delete this bunch down there, and actually there's no need deleting that because it just won't build the bits that it can't build. All right. These areas are flashing at me because there is no steel. There's no. I don't know. I don't know what they're missing. Poles, power poles. Aha. All right, they're missing power poles. Now I need to actually walk over back to the land bridge because I was going to build my way out of there, but I can't. Okay, so with 200 solar panels, they were each, from memory, 100 kilowatts, so that's 20 megawatts that we're adding into the network. Yeah, that should get our power going, and of course we can build these together as well. We can expand that out more as we go. It probably means our construction bots are working full time. This is nice to see. Now that red circuit production has slowed down, we're getting a bunch of these through. Our plastic it's working. I mean, it's working. No, it's not working. It's stopped. Why has it stopped? Let's go check it out. Why have you stopped, plastic? No, you hadn't. Trick of the eye. Trick of the eye. All right. It's working though. We're working at full speed. These are algae farm 2s. Upgrade to algae farm 3s. What do we need for that? Algae farm 3 is yeah. It's pretty easy. We're just missing it to steel. I do have a request for steel, and I've got 12 on the way. Excellent. All right, so let's start with you and make a get rid of our algae. There we go. Let's make a algae farm 3. I need 120 steel. No, let's undo that. All good. All good. We'll we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Okay. Should be. It's working. It's working. We've got some level of these guys coming through, and we've got blue circuit production happening. I saw it for a second. Got to be quick to actually grab it though, because they are getting used. They are getting used. And all this because we wanted to upgrade our crystallizers, which I think is very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily stop you from grabbing anything out of there. And we'll let that. Actually, we only need 7, don't we? So we'll watch this like a hawk as we grab those. So close, so close. What I could do is I've got enough for 3, so let's get those 2 and upgrade them to crystallizer 2s. Yes. Upgrade you to crystallizer 2s. Crystallizer 2s, we are missing 45. We're going to need 200 titanium. I was just running without looking, so luckily with our influx of mineral sludge last episode, we actually do have a decent amount of that. So now we can make the 2 there, and if I run back to blue circuits, we need 5 more, I think. Is that right? Yes, 5 more. Alright, there we go. There's 7, and now we can revert that back to there, so our science works again, and our rocket silo will be operational. Alright. Steel, yeah, we're making use of our steel. We still don't have batteries. I need to sort that out. But before we do that, let's get these guys here. Upgrade like that, and now we have 2 more of those regular crystallizers that we can upgrade. And what have we got here? Ore crusher 2s. They are sufficient to handle the output of that, which is nice. Just still not sure why this is so unbalanced to one side. Anyway. There we go. That is. I wonder if it's something to do with how the reduced amount of mineral sludge is set between the two. Maybe. How's our power looking now? We have solar working and accumulators. That's right. Sorry, we need to get the battery operations now. Batteries were being made some random place. Here it is. Here. You need plastic. You you need plastic, do you? Well. Okay. You can grab that, that's fine. But you also need plastic, because you're a sneaky little thing. And there's some things that we're starting to struggle with. There it is. Right, plastic. No, didn't want to do that. 100 plastic. Let's knock that down to 50. Plastic is it's a rare commodity. We do have, apparently we have plastic in the network. Got no storage. Do we have a box for plastic? Maybe it's not here. I mean, it is not there. I am, however, going to do this same thing we did elsewhere, but let's just do you if plastic is greater than 50. All right, I quite like that little setup. It seems to be working. Now, the memory I have is that we're actually making plastic very poorly and very far away. Way up here in our... I got such vague recollections of turning all this into a tiny amount of plastic, and look at that. It's not a tiny amount of plastic. We actually have 3,000 plastic. So we are going to pop you there and try and connect you up, because I mean, this is operating. We have residual gas. This is coming from which gas are you using exactly? You're using the methane gas, and we have 200,000 methane gas, which is also getting pumped down here. Methane is getting pumped into what? Wow, this is a long way. How interesting. I'm going to have to follow this from map mode. I didn't realize I was going to be running it so long. The methane is being used over here for blue science, and that's it. Okay, it's just blue science. That's all right. So we'll keep this going. Do I want to put a limit on it to make sure there is methane available for blue science? Well, honestly, blue science has almost run its course. The big problem is we need another Roboport here. But do we? Because we don't actually... I think a Roboport is more than we actually want to spend. What we'll just do is we'll just bring this down here to within Roboport range. Perfect. In fact, look at that, even more perfect. And then we'll have some inserters take care of the rest for us. So you can just grab from where? From there? Is that right? No, too far. There you go. Grab from there. We'll turn you into a regular chest, and then let's have you do that. I don't have any of those power poles. Don't be stupid. There we go. Beautiful. And now we have that available in the network. Perfect. And look, I might as well just speed things up a wee bit by doing that. Bang. Okay, so now we have batteries available because that will inherently turn into batteries. The plastic. We do have iron, lead. Sorry. Yeah, we got lead plate. We got a little bit of lead plate. We're fine. All right. So that means our battery production here is operational. Beautiful. We do not have batteries like so. Let's make a stack of batteries. Let's not have more than one stack. And let's have a look how our production down here is going. Look at that. Bang and bang. And then we can spread out over to here. And what we'll do is copy that with the tiles. All right, create a blueprint. If I can get you over here, sure. Let's see how this works. Let's see how that works. Is that within? It is within construction range. Perfect. All right. Power problems. I think that'll fix our power problems. Solar power is not a good power source. I got to say in Seablock, it's definitely been toned down from vanilla. But I think for us right now, rather than trying to ramp up our production of oils, which we're only really using to burn, it's probably a pretty good one. Look at all these construction bots needing to charge in the very one spot, the only one spot that we have. I don't even know how many construction bots we have on the network. Let's do a quick check on that. We have 240, and that should be growing, because I think we've got the limit set to when we have, yeah, there we go, 241. When we have less than some 50 or something available, it keeps making more. And now we have 50 available, so we should stop being made. We've got 1,600 logistics bots. That's pretty good. How is our mineral sludge from over here now? We used it all up. We still got 40k. All right. We have not used it all up, probably because we are supplementing it with all of this. In fact, when I say supplementing it, it looks like we're overriding it. So what I really should be doing here is using a top-up valve. There we go. And popping that right here. Top-up valve right there. And bang. Alright, this way we'll still be using our production over here. We'll still be able to produce from our slag slurry over here, which, as we can see, is definitely struggling. Yeah, look, this arrangement, it's working ish, but now we'll only do this if this drops below 80%. Beautiful. All right. I'm pretty okay with this. Why have we got 2 tanks here? Well, that one's pumping. That's probably why. This one should maintain pretty full most of the time. I'm liking it. I think we're in a good spot. Our iron production is now actually backing up. So we could put another one of these in. If I knew what that was. That is an ore processor. Ore processor 1. There we go. Alright. Let's get you back there. Let's put you in like that. And we'll get some power going. You might actually need to pick up... Just not sure about picking up just from the square it's putting on, so we'll do that. I think the ideal thing would be to offset that back there, and then we can just have that one going there. Alright. And now this is actually backing up, so we could upgrade this blast furnace and go to a blast furnace 2, 3, blast furnace 1, blast furnace 2. I mean, that's significant increase. Let's go for blast furnace 3, because this is supplying both of these. So I will. Might as well do that. It's only red circuits. If it was blue circuits, it'd be out of the question. But red circuits, I'm okay with burning. And we did forget to just pick this up and upgrade it, but oh well. It's such is life. Look at this junk we've got. It doesn't take long for it to fill back up, and then we lose the things that we need. There we go. All right. So now we are looking pretty good, I think. In fact, that stopped production because we were full. But there we go. Now we're using all the ore that is coming through. And look at this! Look at this! Wow, we actually have iron backing up, which is great. This here We don't want to back up. So this is our max, and once this stops, it'll force everything into steel. All right. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. This is looking good. This is looking good. So we've got, and look at that. We've got like 200 of those and 100 of those. Yes, that is one thing that we do not have. Let's quickly run over to. I mean, we're well and truly out of time, but I'm going to run over here anyway, and we're going to make power poles. We're going to make power poles over here. All right, what do we need for power poles? Probably iron rods, power poles, iron sticks. Yep. All right, so let's make some iron sticks. There we go. Iron sticks. Pop down. There we go. All right. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Numbers are. Yeah, we got 2 on the way. Look at that, beautiful. All right. There. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to do that, which is unfortunate because we'll have to put a pole there and a pole there. And gosh, I hate how that. What if I get rid of that one? And yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. We might need these for other things later, but I don't want to use up too much iron plate. All right, what are you missing? Steel. Let's get you going. Let's get you going. You'll be in the running for steel because obviously we have. Let's can this request. Who else is requesting steel over here? Not you. You are. You can get it, but then you won't get any gear wheels. Look at that. We actually have. The system is working. The system is working somewhat. We'll let all that back up, and we'll stop you. These guys are just not working. I'm going to actually put all my remaining steel into there. And why are they not? I know why they're not working. We didn't actually put a steel chest request into there. All right. Let's put half into there and the rest into there. All right, that'll change things drastically. You can request steel again. Actually, you can request steel again, but just have 20. I don't know. There you go. So we will need these boxes. We will need these boxes. All right. Now we have a few power poles available. This will actually go. Aha. All right. So there and there, we'll get these things going, and then we'll also get that going as well. Beautiful. All right. Now I can finally rest easy. Another slightly long episode again. Man, right at the end of the episode, I just jumped in and started doing something else. I've got to stop doing that. Anyway, thanks for hanging around. If you stuck around to the end of the episode, good work. You made it. And as always, thanks to my wonderful patrons, and I'll see you next time.